Well, hello there. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yasmine Simone. If you guys are new, it's been a minute. I really wanted to do like an updated like Q&A video, but y'all have been pestering me for a vlog. I'm gonna be real with y'all, I have been vlogging for like 2 months. I just haven't liked any of the content I've been filming, so I just didn't put it out. That's like rule number one. Like, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't doubt yourself. Today I'm starting fresh, new slate. I'm thinking I might make this like my nighttime routine. I'm really excited right now because I'm eating lunch with no children. I cooked some bomb food last night. I'm about to show y'all what I'm eating. So this is sesame chicken. I made this. It took me forever to make this because I don't really fry a lot of foods. That's a lot of butter. Don't judge me. This is a Japanese sweet potato. Ooh, I put some cinnamon on that. And then I have a teeny bit of salmon here. It's like sockeye salmon. I just wanted a teeny bit of it, and then some sushi rice. I also made this salad, a viral Rachel Kirkconnell ginger dressing salad. It's really good. I think it's a little overhyped, but it's pretty good. Yeah, the girls are taking a nap today. They don't always take a nap lately. Like, it be hit or miss, y'all. So today I'm enjoying their nap. But basically, sorry, I don't want to talk my mouth full. I thought it'd be cool to do like a little Q&A and then also have like some vlog in here because sit down videos are so boring. Oh, my beverage. Okay. Trader Joe's lemonade. It has to be the Trader Joe's one. Trader Joe's sparkling white tea with pomegranate juice. So good. Okay, so you want lemonade. I don't really want all this, but I don't really want a lot. Whatever. And then you take the sweeter than sparkling water, but it's not. I don't know. It's not that sweet, but it's like a soda. Ooh, it's splashing. Okay, that's way more than I usually drink, but whatever. It's not hitting like it usually does, but we're gonna go with it. I have some questions to answer that I asked you guys like last week on Instagram, so I'm just gonna answer some questions and eat my food. I always gotta put cinnamon. Ooh, that was a lot. On my sweet potato. Yum. So good. It took me forever to make all this food, but now we have leftovers, so I'm so happy. First question, how old are you and how old were you when you had Yara? You know what's crazy? A lot of people don't know how old I am. I realized that. I'm 24. My birthday is in July 29th. So I'll be 25 in July, but I'm 24. And I think I was 21 when I got pregnant with Yara and 22 when I had Yara, because I definitely had a birthday when I was pregnant. So yeah. How is it maintaining a healthy marriage with kids in the picture? Oh my god. So me and Adam, side note, we've been like toying with the idea of having like, I don't know if I want to do a podcast because I feel like everybody has a podcast now, and if I do something that everybody else is already doing, I'm gonna want it to be like extra fire. And I don't know if I have like the time and the resources right now. Actually, I think I could have the time and resources right now to do it, but I don't know. We really think there should be something that talks about like young married couples and like what it's like in like a positive but real way. If you guys know any podcasts like that or like anything, can you guys link them? Because I really would like to like, you know, be more into that conversation, because it's, well, to answer the question, it's not easy maintaining a healthy marriage with kids at all. Like, it's really hard. Like, it's actual work. Like, me and Adam, we have to like prioritize going on dates, and like we have to like really make sure we still like, I don't want to say put our marriage before the kids, because that's like a really controversial thing, but I'm all for team like, if you take care of yourself, you're gonna be better at taking care of your kids. Basically, like, if you put your marriage first, you guys are gonna be able to put your kids first. You know what I mean? So like, there'll be like weeks where we like literally are like beefing, okay? And then we go on a date and it's just like, we really just need to go on a date like to fix this. Like, that's literally it. I don't know. I love that man. He's a great dad, great husband. He's a great communicator. I feel like we're both growth mindset, so that helps. Like, we both want to learn and grow. So when we do butt heads, and we just talk things out, and I think we do a pretty good job of like, I guess, moving forward when we have like disagreements and stuff, you know? If I had one tip, it'd be like, make sure you date each other. Make sure you guys still like keep the spark, because it's very easy for the spark to leave. If you had to pick a number, how many kids do you guys want? Y'all know Eid was last weekend. I posted a picture in my Eid dress. We posted our family pictures, and the Eid dress I decided to wear was super like, it's a big dress. It's like long, flowy. It's a dress from ASOS, and it's like different ways you can tie it. So like, I was like, should I tie this dress or should I just leave it kind of like flowy? And my sister-in-law was like, I like it better like not tied. My husband was like, don't tie it. So I'm like, okay. But it did look a little bit more full. So I posted our pictures, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, like, do you guys see what I see? Like, they're like, is she pregnant, in the comments? And I'm like, y'all better calm down. I'm not pregnant. Disclaimer. Why would y'all just comment that? Like, y'all don't know what I could be going through, or anybody. Like, what if I was trying to get pregnant and couldn't? Or like, what if I was going through like a major medical issue? Like, you just never know, y'all. So I know a lot of you guys commented that and like really didn't mean anything by it, but just like going forward, don't comment stuff about people's like body or pregnancy or anything, because it can be a really touchy subject. Yeah, y'all was wildin'. Anyways, I don't know how many kids we want. I think maybe when our kids are a little older, I might want another one, but I'm not sure. I think I'd be happy with just 2, but I might want another one in the future. So I don't really know. So I did ask you guys to ask any like diabetes related questions, because if you guys don't know, our 2.5-year-old Yara has type 1 diabetes. I know a lot of you guys are type 1 parents too. I think some people thought I had diabetes in these questions, so yeah, but I have some diabetes related questions I'll answer. What was the first symptoms you noticed with your daughter? I did a whole video on this, like how we found out about her diabetes, so I'll link that here. The symptoms we noticed, and I guess the symptoms you can look out for, is increased thirst. She was very thirsty, increased urination, so she was peeing a lot. She was drinking a lot more water and peeing a lot more than usual. Her breath smelled fruity. She was more irritable, probably more tired. Yeah, those were the symptoms we noticed. I'm sorry about Yara's condition. Does it have a permanent solution? I think a lot of people don't really know what it's like, because a lot of people don't really know what type 1 diabetes is, and type 1 is very different than type 2. You guys should do your own research and watch my video, because I talked more about it there, but like they're very different. Type 2 diabetes is something you usually get later in life. It can be treated with diet and exercise. Type 1 is quite literally your body attacking itself. Like, you can't really control when you get it or having it. Like, you kind of just have to manage it. And as far as I know, there's no cure. I'm sure there's like a natural cure for everything. We get DMs and people, even family members, telling us like, oh, have you guys tried cinnamon, or have you tried like giving her this tea? And it's like, okay, when people try to like offer natural solutions to stuff that you're on medication for, it's just kind of like, do y'all hear yourself speaking? I feel like a lot of people also just don't research. Like they're automatic, like, oh, you can solve everything with a natural remedy. But you do more research on type 1, you would know that it's not that simple. It'd be great if there was a natural remedy for it, but as far as I know, the answer is no. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full, y'all. Let's just call this a mukbang, because then it'll be acceptable for me to talk with my mouth full. Do you think you'll enroll the girls in school? I'm scared. I'm gonna just say that. I'm scared to put them in school. And when I say I'm scared to put them in school, I mean like traditional school, like sitting at a desk for 8-hour school. So I think I'm leaning towards homeschool, but I really don't know. Like, I don't know. We actually enrolled Yara into a nature school, so she'll be starting there in the fall, but she's only gonna be going half a day. And it's not like a traditional preschool where they're just in a classroom all day. The kids are outside all day and they're learning about nature. They have an entire outdoor classroom. It's really, really, really nice. So she's gonna be starting there just for half days. I'm still really like nervous about not being with them. I think with like all the school shootings in America and just everything in America the way it is, it makes me very wary to put my kids under anyone else's care. But I took a leap and I enrolled her in this nature school because she begs me, you guys. Yara begs to go like be with other kids, and she really enjoys like being social, like for real. She's just really social, and I'm not gonna lie, we're very different. So She's only 2 and she asked me like, Mom, I want to go to school, I want to play with my friends. That's the reason why I decided to enroll her in the school, just because I think it'll make her happy. She'll be there for literally 3 hours starting out. It's not for me. Like usually you put your kid in daycare so you can get work done, so they can be somewhere, but this is a 3-hour thing. I'm probably gonna stay really close by while she's at school, and it's definitely more for her. All the teachers at the school are already type 1 trained, so they already know like how to take care of her diabetes and look out for signs. That also makes me feel a lot more comfortable enrolling her, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't really know what's gonna happen. But yeah, to answer the question, I don't know if I'm gonna enroll them in like a real school or homeschool. I don't know. Like, I definitely like the idea of homeschool. In my mind, homeschool is not having your kids at home all day. In my mind, homeschool is a few hours of instruction and then lots of extracurriculars. And I feel like homeschool is about learning through doing things. Like, I guess more of a Montessori mindset. That's how I think of homeschool. My mom homeschooled us for a while, and that's kind of how it was for us. Like, we were in a bunch of clubs. Like, we were not at home at a desk all day. Like, that's not what homeschool is to me. I don't think kids need more than 3 hours tops of sitting at a desk a day, like learning actual like math, reading, all that stuff. I feel like a lot of stuff can be learned through like going out. Like, my mom used to take us to museums, and we would like, you know, learn from being at the museum, or like learn from being at the extracurricular. So I would love to homeschool if I have the means to homeschool, because obviously it's not always easy to do that and also work. So I don't know, but that's a long version of my thoughts on school. Speak about breastfeeding. I'm 4 months postpartum and it's so hard. I'm sorry. Every time I hear someone struggling with breastfeeding, I feel for you. Like, just know I've been there. Like, if any of you guys are struggling with your supply or with time for yourself, or just feeling like your body is not yours, or mastitis or whatever it is, I promise I've gone through it and I understand, and I'm here for you. Like, if you guys ever want to talk about it, please DM me. Like, I have no problem like just chatting with you about it, because it's something that I struggled with so much. I think breastfeeding was an amazing, beautiful journey with lots of ups and downs, but I'm so happy that I'm done with it. So my advice for you is to just tough it out. If you've decided to breastfeed, you've decided to sacrifice so much so your baby can have milk, and that is amazing. If you're like set on continuing, you can do it. If you feel like it's too much for you, it's okay to stop. That's really how I feel. I feel like if breastfeeding is making you miserable and affecting your mental health to the point where you feel like it's affecting your parenting, I always say I feel like it's better for you to stop or to find another way. Some people can't breastfeed, but they will pump, like exclusively pump. Like, there's definitely different ways you can supplement. You can do some breast milk, some formula, you can do all formula, whatever works for you. I think you should just explore your options if it's affecting you that badly. But I also think if you really want to, you can stick it out. So, you know, basically I don't judge, and whatever you choose to do, I think everything will be okay, and your baby will be healthy and loved and cared for. So that's what matters. Would you ever go on the Digital Sisterhood podcast? Yes. I didn't even know about it until recently. My sister told me about it. I love it. I would definitely go on it. How is marriage when you're past the honeymoon phase? Okay, so like the honeymoon phase for me and Adam was strong. We were obsessed with each other. Now, 2 kids later, I feel like we have obsessed with each other moments. Like, it'll be like a period of like a couple weeks or like a couple months where we feel that like obsession with each other, but then it'll go away. And then we have like roommate weeks or roommate months where it literally feels like he's a roommate. Like, married people can relate, but marriage is fine. Like, it's just work. Like, it's just really hard, but it's cool. Like, okay, this is another diabetes related question. How has your marriage been affected? There's a lot of marriage ones. How has your marriage been affected dealing with a diabetic child? It's not easy. We've definitely gotten in arguments about it, and like, it causes stress, especially since technically we're still really new to being type 1 parents. I feel like once we pass a year, then it won't be so new, but it's still very new for us. It's only been 6 months. It feels like it's been 2 years, but it's only been 6 months, and it's hard. I mean, technically Yara is a special needs child. She has needs that other kids don't have. I think type 1 diabetes is actually technically a handicap. Like, it's really a lot of work to manage. You have to like pay attention to everything she eats, make sure her numbers are good. It's a lot to do with timing and like figuring out which foods spike her blood sugar, which foods don't, what time is best to give her insulin. We literally have to monitor her throughout the night. You can't slack. You cannot slack. Last night, I'll tell you guys what happened last night, because this wasn't really an argument between me and Adam, but it was like a reality check moment for us. So last night, Adam fell asleep on the couch. It was late. We had just finished eating dinner and he fell asleep. I was still awake, but I was very tired, and we switched to changing Yara's Dexcom at night because I think it's better for her anxiety for it to be changed in her sleep versus like while she's awake. So it was time to change her Dexcom, and I had to go upstairs. If you haven't seen what a Dexcom removal looks like, I think I have a couple videos on my Instagram and my TikTok. But basically you have to like remove the old one. It's like basically stuck in her skin. So you have to remove the old one, you just pull it off. You have to do the whole setup for the new one. You have to make sure you clean everything with alcohol, make sure you place it correctly on her skin. Then you have to actually insert it, which is painful. It takes 2 hours to warm up to actually start working. So it's like 11 o'clock at night, Adam's asleep. I go upstairs to change her Dexcom. I did not feel like doing this at all. I go upstairs in their room, the kids share a room, go in, remove her old one. It had a lot of stickers on it because we have to put extra stickers sometimes because it falls off, she picks at it. I'm like removing everything, and it was just like a whole thing. Like I was in the dark doing this, and I finally managed to get her Dexcom on, and I realized her blood sugar is super high. It was like in the 400s, which is not good. And I think it was super high because at dinner time I was in shambles and Adam fed the girl. So in my mind, I'm thinking Adam is gonna be the one to give her insulin. He didn't do that. And I've had times where I forget to give her insulin too, and her blood sugar goes up. So it's not to say that Adam just like is always forgetting to do that, but like last night he did forget. So her blood sugar was really high, and me, I'm thinking he got it. I'm like, okay, he's taking care of the blood sugar right now because I'm cleaning and cooking. No, so her blood sugar went super high, and so I gave her a correction, meaning I gave her a small dose of insulin that will, over the course of a couple hours, bring her blood sugar down to a normal rate. So being that I just changed, this is a long story. If you guys want to skip past this, you can. But anyways, being that I just gave her insulin and I just changed her Dexcom, I basically could not see her blood sugar for 2 hours. Mind you, she's asleep. It's the middle of the night. So I had just given her insulin, and it usually takes about 2 hours for her blood sugar to start dropping. And a lot of times if I give her a correction, she'll start dropping. So, and that's not good. That means she needs juice or she needs sugar to bring her blood sugar back up. So what happened was, after I finished that, I fell asleep, which I was not supposed to do. I fell asleep. I didn't have her, she has her own phone that will alert us if her blood sugar goes low. The phone was downstairs with Adam. My phone died because I do have an app on my phone that will also alert me. That was dead because I fell asleep in the bed with no charger on my phone. So basically, long story short, throughout the night, Yara's blood sugar plummeted, and we did not hear any alarms. This was the first time this ever happened to us. Like, usually we are very on it, and this was one time where me and Adam were like we've been really tired. We were so exhausted that I don't know if her alarm just didn't go off, or like if we were just that tired. I don't know. Basically, we just didn't hear it, and her blood sugar went below 40, which is insanely low. I went and looked back at my app because I can see how, you know, it went throughout the night, and it was just dropping for hours, you guys. And I woke up panicked. It was almost like I could sense that she had been going low. I woke up at like 6 a.m. in a panic. I ran down here, got her phone, checked it. She was at 50 something. I grabbed some lemonade. I run back upstairs, wake her, feed her lemonade, put her back in the bed. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe I fell asleep. Like, I wasn't on my game. Like, I went back and checked her numbers and saw that she was like dropping. She was going back up, which is not usual. She would drop and then go back up and then drop. So it was bad, you guys. And I don't know, any other type 1 parents, can you guys like, I'm not even eating my food. It was so stressful. Like, I felt like a horrible mother. Like, I was like, how could you let this happen? How could you fall asleep and not pay attention to your child's blood sugar? Like, she has diabetes. You have to be on it. Like, I'm telling myself this, but at the same time, she was okay. She's fine, but it's just very scary. Me, I'm like talking to Adam. It's when I'm like, Adam, we gotta be on it. We gotta be better. We gotta do this. And he's just listening. Like, he's used to me lecturing him at this point, but I'm just like, we cannot let that happen again. So I think what we're actually gonna do is give my mom or give someone else like access to her. You can basically let family members or like your doctor kind of have access to your number, so they'll get alerted if you go low. So I'm thinking I'm gonna give it to my mom, so like just in case like that happens, she can like call us or text us, like just in case we're not awake, even though we usually are. But last night, I don't know what happened, y'all. It was a mess. It was a mess, and nobody's perfect. Me and Adam have gotten in arguments about blood sugar. We've gotten arguments about just, you can't even imagine, but it's not easy. It's like literally an extra job you have to worry about all the time is her blood sugar. Yeah, like we were at an iftar during Ramadan. It was my aunt's iftar. It was a really big deal. It was like the first time we let the kids stay up late. Yara was running around with all these other kids having a ball at like 11 o'clock on a weekday. And she decides to peel off her pump or her Dexcom, one of them, and we had just put it on. You guys, these things are expensive. Like, I googled the price. They're like $500 or more, like with no insurance. So luckily we don't have to pay for that stuff, but like it's an expensive piece of equipment that I really value, and I don't want to just like, you know, keep using them up. Like I do not like when she pulls them off the same day. So we're at the iftar and she's just pulling off the thing, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, wow. This is why we had to get some stickers, because she was just like pulling them off. Like, sis said, I've had enough. She was like, I don't want to wear this anymore. For the most part, she ignores them, but sometimes she will have like a moment where she's like, I don't want this on my arm. She's pulling it off. She almost had it off. We put that thing right back in. It was halfway out. My aunt gave me a first aid kit. I wrapped that thing in tape. Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. Speaking of Adam, he's not here right now. He just left because he had to go help his sister. She's moving, so he's helping her move. So yeah, that's where he's at, but he'll be here later. I'll answer one more question. This is one I get a lot. What do you do for a living besides YouTube and social media? YouTube and social media, well, I'm not even really on YouTube that much, but social media is my job. It is how I make my money. I currently don't have like another job that I do. I'm a stay-at-home mom to my 2 kids, and that's pretty much it. I don't really have like a second job. Social media is hard though. Like, I've thought about it. I've thought about like, maybe I should just become a teacher or become like, I don't know, something else. There was another question on here, like, do I have any plans on starting a business? I definitely do have plans on starting a business. I actually have something in the works that me and Adam are working on together. But yes, I 100% want to have a business one day. I just really want it to be like, whatever I end up doing, I want it to be fire. So it's gonna take some time. Yes, I have some things that I'm working on right now aside from social media that I'm really, really excited about. I'm gonna leave it at that. I feel like I've talked so much. You guys, if you can't tell, I really like to talk. I'm gonna leave it at that, and then I'm probably gonna go wake up the kids because it's getting late. So here's my plate. I still have a lot of food left. Let me scarf this down, and then I'll be back when I have the girls. I'm on my way to wake them up. I'm on my way to wake them up. Look at this. Baby bottle, book. Wakey wake. Hi, Chunky Chunks. Hi, Chunky Chunks. Hey, Yara. You see Yara? You want to get in? What'd you say? Who's that? Let's turn the white noise off. Hold on. Say it again. Baby. Baby. She calls Yara baby. Yara's going through it. It's okay, Yara. I know you're still tired, huh? Yara's still sleepy. So this is Yara's blood sugar currently, which means she's probably gonna need a snack soon. And I got some food for you guys. You want to eat? Why not? Raya, do you want to eat? Ooh, y'all, I just did Yara's nails. My camera died, but I just used piggy paint. It's like natural nail polish, natural-ish. All right, Yara, blow your hands. Blow your hands. Good job.
I'm done.
Yeah. I'm letting them do whatever they're gonna do. I'm probably gonna clean up and then I'll come back when I'm about to give the girls a bath. Like they're in here playing with a package of toilet paper.
Good.
Oh, show them your nails. Yara picked this really pretty yellow color because yellow is what?
My favorite color.
That's your favorite color. What's your favorite color, Raya? Really? You read your book. Oh, wow. Y'all, these kids are nuts. After they get out the bath, I'm going to obviously put lotion on them, put their clothes on them. I'm not going to show you guys that part because, I mean, I don't really like showing them in the bath at all. But, yeah, I'll do that. And then I'll probably give them some oatmeal or something small and quick because we did eat a late dinner. So yeah, then after that, I'll probably just let them play because it's still really early for them. It's only 6:30. Y'all, I can't wait for them to go to bed. I have a lot of editing to do. I have to edit this video. I have a sponsored video to edit. I have to take out my braids. It's too much. And I have to clean my house. It's too much. So yeah, pray for me, y'all. I'm a little tired and I feel a little bit sick, but we will power through. So chaos ensued, let's just say that. One really big knot on the forehead later and they are clean. Y'all, I swear every time I'm alone with them, like chaos, it's just chaos. So let's go downstairs. It's 7:36. It's 7:36. I can't believe it's 7:36. Like, they were supposed to be in the bed. And now we're coming down here to eat oatmeal. But it's fine, whatever. This is real life. What is on my shirt?
Mommy,
I think that's somebody's snot on my shirt.
Mommy, the car. The car.
Yep, tick off.
Or ever know it could create life itself.
Tonight is not my night. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I add some more, then you'll see that in the next clip. If not, I hope you guys have an amazing day. So it's the next day and currently we're at Target right now. I'm with the girls. You don't want to say hi? Oh my goodness, what are you eating? So we just did a quick Starbucks run. I got a blonde. I really like blonde espresso, but this one's mid. It's a toasted chicken espresso. It's not giving.
Can I drink it, Mommy?
Yeah, honestly, we just no, that's coffee, baby. You can't drink that. Okay, I'll get you something else to drink. But I think I'm gonna take them to the playground or something because it's almost her nap time, but it like feels really nice out today, which is not normal. So I don't know, maybe I'll take them to the playground and then we'll go home. But like, I just need to leave the house. I honestly try to leave the house at least once a day because when we're in the house all day doing like in the house stuff, it gets kind of like monotonous. It helps to leave the house and just kind of break up the day. All right, so I thought I would do a Target haul of everything. Just got home, the girls are playing. I was on my way to take them to the park. Like, I stopped at home, I got their water bottles, their jackets, and then we pull up to the park and it's raining. Like, it literally started raining when we pulled up. And I felt so conflicted. I was like, I could tell Yara was so excited. She's like, we're here. And then it started raining and I'm like, we gotta go. But like, I was like, okay, we'll come back. She's like, okay. So it was cool. But let me show you guys what we got. Picked up these kids Lara bars. I always like keeping like little bars for them, and these have really great ingredients. I love Cliff bars, so I wanted to try these thins. And then I got some cream of wheat. This is like hella old school, but I love it. And then we ran out of oatmeal, so I got these steel cut oat instants. Some Bob's Red Mill. I didn't know these were quick cooked rolled oats, but whatever. What are you guys doing? Got these Kodiak not pancakes, waffles. They are 10 grams of protein per waffle, which I think is really good. What's wrong? Some Dave's Killer bagels, cream cheese. I got the Good and Gather brand because Philadelphia is like $6. I don't understand that, and all cream cheese tastes the same to me. I got some plain yogurt, more Earl Grey tea. Me and Adam literally drink tea every single night, so we run out of this really fast. That's it bars. We really needed more alcohol prep pads for Yara's insulin. I got 2 of those. And then we really needed lotion, like really bad. So I got this Eucerin, the eczema relief, and then I got Jergens. I just like the way Jergens smells. And then the babies needed some more soap, so I just got our usual baby soap. This is the Shea Moisture wash and shampoo. Coffee creamer. I love how they say real milk and cream. Like, as opposed to what? Fake milk and cream? I don't understand that. And then I got more OxyClean powder. I'm obsessed with this. I love the way it smells. I literally used to want to eat this when I was pregnant. That's pretty much everything I got. Just a normal Thursday. My child is in the dishwasher. Do you want like what are your lunch plans? Do you want us to stop for Chick-fil-A or something? Ooh. I don't have lunch plans. I have food in my fridge. Mommy said we can stop at Wegmans or something if you need groceries too. Ooh, I don't need groceries. I actually could use some more eggs, but you guys don't have to go get that. It's fine. I have food, but if you guys go to Chick-fil-A, can you give me some fries? Like, I don't need it though, but if you end up going. I mean, do you want us to? Like, we can go. No, it's okay. You don't have to go. I'm just saying if you're already going.
Where you been and where you hiding? I know you're lying. Don't you try it, no. You really shouldn't play with fire. Put it out with water. But now you're drowning. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should. Alright, y'all, this is my little janky filming setup. But it's gonna look good. We are filming. My cramps are cramping right now, but I'm pushing through. I just got 2 more reels to do, and nice to voicing me. The kids are finally asleep. It's 8:40. I just filmed the TikTok, so. But now it's time for me to eat dinner. I just have leftovers.
We are a leftovers household. I can't believe some people don't eat leftovers in their house. That's really weird. This is some stew that I made like 4 days ago. It was on its last leg, so I just had to finish it. I fed it to the kids for dinner. They actually ate dinner. Yara like does not eat food anymore. So I was very surprised that she ate it. Does anyone else's toddler just like not eat anything? They're just like, I'm just gonna survive on air and crackers and juice. I don't know, like what do they even eat? And I have a lemon elderflower soda. I have so much work to do tonight. Like I have a lot of editing to do. So I'm probably gonna do that and try to knock out as much as I can, and then I'm gonna clean up the kitchen a little bit. I'm not gonna go in like mop the floor and stuff. I'm just gonna give it a nice little clean, and I'm gonna try to go to bed before midnight, which is gonna be really hard. This is like my first real meal of the day that like I get to have alone. So I'm not gonna work while I'm doing this, besides the vlogging that I'm doing, but I'm about to just relax.